savvy point guard move right there to get your guy going. It's not important for Lowry to get his shot going. He can do that anytime. But Siakam misses one. He sees him cutting, gets it right back. That means he's going to have to be physical and run. And then on the other end of the floor, produce offensively. That's a tall task.
Lowry coming up with a turnover, jacking the three. An opportunity for the Sixers to run. And here they go.
Where's the help going to come from?
It comes from Anunoby. Embiid against Gasol. Remember, he was scoreless in Toronto. And an opportunity now. Recaptures it.
Free post.
It's got Gasol, and Joel turns it over.
It helps coming from the top for now, too.
Fred Van.
Nobody in the post. 5-on-0 for the Raptors. It's a driving jump shooting formation.
Simmons giving it up. Korkmaz, where the Sixers would love to make drafted players getting regular playing time. Hollis Jefferson made his first three of the season a few moments ago, that time stepping in and missing it. Now the Sixers could tie, go ahead with a three. Simmons, a burst to the hoop, lays in two. Ben Simmons, 7-point margin of victory, their largest since exactly 37 years ago tonight. Raul Neto just into the game and on his first touch there.
I was just going to ask you, did he give back?
Oh, yes. Embiid working over Ibaka.
Out of that timeout was just to be mindful of some of those inappropriate help scenarios. Coach thought that there were at least 3 threes there that could have been avoided, just being more mindful.
He was saying that the ball was tipped, therefore it should be their ball because he's too good to shoot air balls.
Oh, Embiid, a gorgeous move and finish, stopping on a dime and turning around for a second hoop. Lowry, and I think he thought he bought himself a call there against Thibault, but the whistles remained silent.
2 trips down where he felt like he got away with one. They got away with one, I should say.
Always 3 to win. There's Ibaka. He can shoot the 3 a little bit. Bricks that one. Powell and the Raptors here with the first 14. Davis into harm's way, and Embiid guarding the goal. You still hear the echoes of the responses he would get when he was a player. Embiid carving out space. That time had the mismatch with Siakam.
And really can't do much about it. Just wonder if he banged his knee coming back against Powell and Marcus all. Grabbing it on the way back to defense.
Tobias Harris.
The whole side.
Second, he's got 5. There is Siakam trying to answer from beyond. Joel Embiid vying for it with Serge Ibaka. And we're going to have a call here against Ibaka. We got about 10 seconds or so separating the clocks. Neither team now with a foul to give. Excellent second quarter for the Sixers. Ennis, as Embiid was shoved. NBA basketball, the Sixers and the Toronto Raptors beginning the third quarter. Norman Powell missing the 3, and Joel Embiid recoups it for the Sixers, along with 3 winners. And all that.
Operate, especially from long range, from that corner. They love the corner 3.
Embiid off the miss by Simmons, could not connect. Just echoing what Amy Fadul said in the studio. Fred Van Vliet out the rest of the game. Simmons has the Anunoby miss.
Again, 5-around-0. No one in the post. Drives and cuts. That time Anunoby missing.
Al Horford, very good on the defensive end.
When you talk to assistant coaches, the staff of the Raptors, to a man, they'll tell you that they're trying to basically turn you over and get your hold. You have to be able to play through that.
Embiid his 8th rebound off the miss by Siakam, who has really struggled in this one. Just 4 points, 2 of 9 from the floor. Simmons giving it up that time. Got a line to the hoop, at least it looks so from here.
Brought it down.
And knocked away from Embiid, the Sixers' 7th turnover, and Powell is able to benefit. Once again, it bears repeating. Turnover to 11 for Toronto. Simmons trying to stand his ground and take a charge. Exactly, no call at all, but guess what? The Sixers get it back anyway. Good job by Embiid to get it to Thibault.
Ben saw him dribbling with his head down, so he just stood in his way. He ran him over, nothing.
Mike Scott missing the three. To lead at 16. Embiid yet to score tonight in possessions against Gasol. They are wrestling right now down low. Raptors would have to rush here to get 2 for 1. Mission accomplished as Powell for the Sixers. Second of back-to-back home games for the Raptors. They are here after losing 2 straight at home. Tobias Harris now with there along with Matisse Thybulle, Furkan Korkmaz. Tobias Harris the forwards. Joel Embiid in the middle. That's Harris. It is for 3 and down it goes for... Nearly coming up with a steal was Hollis Jefferson. Thybulle for 3. That was after he faked the pass to the corner. Mismatch here, Embiid. Not sure. I think he thought that Neto was going to
cut through if you're Matisse.
Harris. Good defense by Hollis Jefferson as Joel Embiid was fouled inside. Sixer advantage at 13. You get 5 seconds to do that. They're trapping Horford. Help from Embiid, stolen by Anunoby. Raptors have it back with under 3 minutes to go.
Talked about contact.
Lowry bursting all the way in. Joel Embiid was out high and
play through that contact.
Ibaka picking up his 5th. Embiid knocked away from him by Siakam. He works it with Lowry. And that pass, Lowry to Siakam, goes. Embiid against Siakam if he wants him. There comes Gasol and the double team. And the steal by Anunoby is going to solo. The Sixers